are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Kings and the Crushers. It's going to be at the plate, Ned Stark. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Kings, the second baseman, Ned Stark.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Standing in, Jose Reyes. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1. Misses the zone as he pulled the bunt back in time. Stark stands at second with no outs. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. The runners in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Willie Mays from the belt. Kicks and deals.
That's a ball.
And this is up and in, ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate.
Ball
One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the still out at second.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. And he fouls this one off. A runner at second, nobody out. And a full count now, 3-2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
Started to go around there, but he holds
Counts
up ball
1-0.
1. And now the runner's trying for third.
That's ball.
Pitch is low. The throw down. And he's called out on a close play at third. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 1 to Edmonds.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Strikes.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate.
Ball 4.
You have
Take your
to be
base.
aggressive in the zone right here.
He loses him on ball 4.
Batting fifth.
Here's the first pitch to
pitch,
him.
number
Slow
35.
roller down the third baseline. This
Nope.
gets
Foul
foul.
ball.
It's 0-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That. So digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder.
And he popped him up. Reyes into shallow left. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby.
The third
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope,
There's
that's a ball.
Shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Hornsby leads off first with 1 away. Now a intense move over to first. And And he'll dive back in safely. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering.
I got the count.
Pitch
1 and 2.
misses low. The throw down. Now the throw pulls him off the bag. Runner at second here with one man out. High and deep to straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. And he brings it in on the warning track. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in, Nolan Ryan.
The pitcher.
He's set and the pitch.
Nope,
There's a
upstairs.
fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking
2
ball and
balls,
had him
1
a
strike.
little bit out in front.
2-1 the count. Started to
Ball
chase that
inside.
time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Liner towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So stepping in, Ned Stark, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the
Inside, ball
RBI
1.
single. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. No
Inside,
offer
ball.
on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have.
And he singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
Edwin Diaz answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Diaz is there
No,
and he
he's in
makes
there
the catch
safe.
for the out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. First offering on its way.
Hey.
Fastball over the outside, but in
0-1
there for
the
a
count.
strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side, right to him. One there. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nolan.
Takes this the other way to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Now to the plate, Jose Reyes. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get
Nope,
completely
ball 1.
reprimanded for too many
Ball 1, no
strikeouts,
strike.
but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Check
Inside, ball
swing,
2.
no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't
Ball,
pot
that's off the
commit on
plate.
that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
D-Rod.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. Bruce Suter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now batting, Rogers Hornsby. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hops this one up. Lindor is calling for it. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1-1 to Schwarber. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Lake making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1 and 2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher.
In now, Nolan Ryan. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit in the air out to center field. Snyder sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... Now in the box, Duke Snyder, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away.
The windup and the 0-1. Flips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there, sinker. It had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
Mays waits on it. He's got it 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Eddie Murray. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray.
1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lindor stands at first with 1 out. In the air down the line in left. Edmonds on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Matthews. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Count even at 2-2. Runners off for second. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Jose Altuve will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jose.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-2 ball game. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Reyes. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
There's a fastball well off the plate inside. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The set and the 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's a fair ball. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Andrew
Mookie Betts will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Comes set, and the 0-1. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal. Goose Gossage comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jim Edmonds, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the box now, Frank Thomas. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And it's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reeves is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.